2 decades ago, China stunned the world with its manufacturing power. Cheap goods flooded Western markets, factories closed, and entire regions across the US and Europe saw their industrial base hollowed out. Economists called it the China shock. Now it's happening again. Only this time, it's faster, more strategic, and far more dangerous. China's economy is struggling. Its real estate sector collapsed, wiping out trillions in household wealth. To avoid a full-blown crisis, Beijing is pumping cheap money into factories. The result? Overproduction on a scale the world hasn't seen before. Electric vehicles, textiles, solar panels, plastic toys, China is exporting them at record speed. With Trump's tariffs slamming the US door shut, all that excess is now being dumped into Europe, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Indonesia has already lost 250,000 textile jobs. Thai manufacturers are shutting down. Brazil is calling for emergency trade protections. And in Germany, imports from China jumped by 20% this year alone. This is not free market competition. It's state-subsidized economic shock therapy. At the G7 summit in Canada, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called it what it is: distortion with intent. She accused China of using its grip on rare earth minerals as leverage. She warned about subsidized overcapacity flooding global markets. And she did something no EU leader has done before. She agreed with Donald Trump. Donald is right, she said. There is a serious problem. For Europe, this is a turning point. No more hedging between Washington and Beijing. No more vague talk of de-risking. Von der Leyen is now calling for a G7 alliance of trusted suppliers. She's pushing for industrial policy, new tariffs, and an end to dependency. The EU is finally waking up. But the window is closing fast. Trump's flat 10% tariff gives Europe 90 days to strike a new trade deal. Talks are ongoing, but time is running out. If no agreement is reached, European exporters will get hit, and China will keep exporting more. Meanwhile, Southeast Asia is caught in the crossfire. Countries like Vietnam and Cambodia are being flooded with Chinese goods while facing the threat of US tariffs. They can't compete with China, but aligning with Washington risks retaliation from Beijing. This is the new world economy. It's not a global market anymore. It's a battlefield of supply chains. The first China shock caught the West off guard. The second one won't. But only if Europe finally acts. Will Brussels match China's strategic discipline, or will it wait, once again, until the damage is done? Like and subscribe to Western Relations for more coverage of global power shifts and Europe's response to a changing world.